it's a good day in society, fellas. They cut the food stamps. Coochie right back to being $40 again, man. Yep. So go on, get your wallets ready. Go on, get ready for the hey big head text. Go on, get ready for the I ain't seen you in a while stranger. Just get ready for all them type of text messages. This is the moment we all been waiting for. Government assistance that made these women feel like they don't need a man in the household. But now they about to see how much they actually need a man around. Yep, coochie about to be a lot cheaper now, man. Y'all tap in, y'all get ready. You know that girl that one texted you back a few months ago? She's gonna be texting you back. She's gonna be hitting you back blade to speed. As long as you keep some groceries in that fridge, she got you, bro. Your new coochie subscription is putting groceries in that fridge. That ain't nothing about $150 a month. Keeping some ground beef in there, some chicken, you know, a little steak here and there, woo-woo, produce, all that. You good, bro. You ain't gotta do much now. Shout out to Trump, man. Shout out Trump.
Rych Babe, let's talk about something real for a second, because there are some men on the internet right now rejoicing at the idea of women losing their food stamps and benefits tomorrow. They're online celebrating your struggle, praying that you're broke enough to need them and that you're desperate enough to let them buy you your peace, right? And your time and your body for $40. Like, it's so sick how some of these men find pleasure in the thought of women, especially single mothers, being hungry just so they can have access to you when you are at your lowest. They don't want to feed you. They want you dependent on them. Because when you're up, like when you have some stability, when you can provide for yourself, they lose their leverage. They can't afford women like you, even when you're on benefits, girl. You still on top. But listen, my loves, listen, don't fall for the trick, okay? And before you panic, Rych Babes, there is an update. If you're living in the DMV, which is DC, Maryland, and Virginia, all right, they have already confirmed that they will be using the state benefits to cover SNAP and WIC for November. So families in the DMV will still receive their assistance. And on top of that, the federal judges have also ruled that the USDA will use national contingency funds to continue food benefits across the country. So even outside of the DMV, help is on the way. Now, as far as anyone outside of the DMV, I'm not exactly too sure how long it's going to take for you to receive your benefits, but they are working on that now that the judges have definitely said, like, look, you cannot withhold no food stamps from these people now. They didn't want no smoke. I was like, look, so they are going to have to figure out a way to distribute the funds because they don't have a lot to feed the whole entire country. So they have to go back to the judge on Monday and explain how they're going to distribute the funds to help everyone out, right? So while these men are online praying for your downfall, the truth is help is coming, right? Provision is secured, and no matter how loud the hate gets, you and your children will be taken care of. Okay, let's get right into this, and I'll see you back at the end.
Man, I'm really glad that these food stamps are being taken away because, you know, that shit was, all that government assistance shit was designed to keep the black man out of the household anyway. That was the incentive. Don't have a man in the house, and these women get to have the government assistance. All that money and food stamps, feeling like they don't need a man. I'm glad that food stamps still gone. Now the average guy that makes $40,000 to maybe $50,000 a year, it will be appreciated and loved on more now. Yeah, all that $100,000 stuff, yeah, that stuff ain't never made sense. You know what I'm saying? It's possible for a man to make that, but the average guy ain't making it. Maybe the average guy can get some love now, man. Thank you, Trump. The average man can get some love now. Because these women, man, have become so delusional over these past few years, it don't even make no sense, man. I'm glad they taking these food stamps away. I'm 100%, like, I'm really utterly I'm in bliss right now. Like, I'm glad they taking it away. Maybe the average man can get some love now. Yeah. Go text Bob the electrician back, love. He waiting on you. And he gonna treat you right.
Lack of self-respect and dignity coming from this man in this video is really sad. It's actually more sad than it is actually pissing me off. Sir, have you no pride, no respect? There is no way. You could not pay me enough money to get on the internet and basically tell the world that I just can't get no kind of play from nobody unless a motherfucker is just down that bad. Like, in order for me to get somebody, they gotta be down bad so I can get access to somebody somewhere. The bottom line is, bro, you are just a predator and you're actually really pathetic, and I don't even know why you would even jump online and present yourself like that to the world. And you just ain't one to double down and said this, right?
They cut these food stamps. Coochie right back to being $40 again, man.
$40 coochie, $40 coochie. And I know that he didn't mention black women specifically, but it's like, bro, you're a black man and you got your black ass up on this internet and basically told the world that the only way for men like you to get women is if their kids are starving and they just ain't got no other way. You don't see nothing wrong with that?
Men are getting on here and bragging about SNAP benefits being cut off and basically saying women are gonna go back to being dependent on them. Y'all niggas sound crazy. SNAP benefits could get cut off and y'all still won't get talked to. Y'all can fuck off. These the same niggas, bro, that be sleeping on couches. These the same niggas that be hobosexuals, only like you because they got a roof that they can sleep under. You get what I'm saying? Like, these are the same niggas that are not even, like, stable. These are the same niggas that focus on getting fly and having designer shit on, but going back home to sleep on a twin-size bed. And you talking about SNAP benefits being cut off so women could go back to being dependent on men? How can you say such a thing when you're not a dependable ass nigga? Like, niggas be fucking losing me, bro. And I'm telling you, I ain't got time for it. Because what the fuck can you do for me that I can't do for myself, bitch? Fuck the SNAP benefits. Like, what could you possibly provide for me that I don't already provide for myself, bitch? Huh?
Imagine being so mediocre that you get all giddy because women are losing their food stamps. And that makes you think that you finally have a chance. If that's what it takes for you to acquire anybody, that's a you problem. Some of these men love to see women suffer. It boosts their ego. It makes them feel needed. If a woman has to be lacking that bad for her to want you, something is wrong with you. That also means that you bring nothing to the table, nothing worth having. Somebody literally has to be desperate in order to get with you. These are the incels. These are the men that never had a girlfriend in high school. These are the men that women would never look at. These are the men that have no personality, no growth, no self-discipline, nothing to show for it. And they think that women are going to become so desperate that they finally start looking at them. And that's not how it works. Especially now, I feel like a lot of women are really taking pride in their peace and their respect, that even the loss of food stamps is not going to make them desperate.
Food stamps gone. Section 8 gone. All your SNAP and EBT benefits gone. Now you got to go back to Tyrone. Woo! I think this is great. We have just single-handedly saved the black family. Why? Because Tasha can't run out on Tyrone anytime she get mad and think the government going to take care of her. Tasha can't leave Tyrone and think that the kids going to eat. Tasha can't leave Tyrone and think she going to get a free rent. Tasha can't depend on the government because years ago, black women turned their back on black men for government assistance, for food stamps, for Section 8, for welfare, for WIC, for all the things that black men bring into their household. They said, no, we don't need that. I'll go file to the government and they'll give it to me. Trump said, hell no. Woo! Now you're going to have to start choosing better. Woo! Now women are going to have babies with men that actually want to have babies with them. Woo! Now women are going to have to vet their partners and not be able to just hit them up for a check every time and think they can live off the government. Woo! This shit amazing. You're going to see more wives and less baby mamas. You're going to see more two-parent households because it's going to be a family unit, because success is a team sport. You're going to see women go back to their men, go back to their child's father and try to work things out and not childishly run out to the next nigga. Why? Because Donald Trump and the government don't got your back no more. Because you can't go over there and get free food stamps and sell them bitches 40 for the 80. Because you don't have a $72 rent anymore. Because now you're going to have to figure it out. And the only person that's left is that black man that you walked out on years ago. And the price of pussy going down too. Donald Trump did it with this one, and I'm here for it. Queens, go back to your kings and work it out. Baby mamas, go back to your baby daddies and become wives. It's time for us to work together. This is actually amazing. No longer will you be incentivized by quitting on your household. No longer will you be incentivized by quitting on your marriage. No longer will you be incentivized by quitting on that black man. You are no longer incentivized to leave. So baby, you either pay or stay.
Now, let's circle back to the energy behind all of this, because the real problem isn't just poverty, it's predatory behavior. There are men online who do not want you fed. They want you desperate. They don't want you focused. They want you hungry enough to need them and tired enough to settle for their $40. Fake ass help, lazy ass energy. They laugh at your struggles while secretly hoping to use them, because a woman who's, surviving on her own makes a certain type of man uncomfortable. She reminds him of what he's not: a provider, a protector, a leader. But here's the truth, babe. You can't shame a woman who's feeding her kids. You can't belittle a mom, doing what she has to do. And you definitely can't call yourself a man if your only sense of power comes from a woman's pain. So let them laugh, let them joke, okay? Let them count your pockets while you count your blessings, because the same men praying for your downfall will still be in your DMs when your glow up checks start to hit. Keep your head up, girl, your energy protected, and your worth unshaken. You're not the one who's desperate. They are, okay? Desperate for attention, desperate for access, desperate for those damn benefits, okay? They gonna eat them up. He gonna eat up them steakums, okay? Desperate for just relevance. You don't owe them no conversation or validation or, convenience. You owe yourself peace. And remember, no matter what happens with these systems, you are the system. You are the one keeping it all running: your home, your life, your family, your future. So don't let their jackass jokes, right, distract you from your journey. Because while they're online laughing at imaginary losses, you're offline preparing for your real life wins. And girl, tomorrow is the day. If you've been on my email list, then you already know I've been sending out emails all week, okay? And I just revealed the name of the community, and I'm so excited. And by the way, happy Halloween, y'all. Happy Halloween. And I hope you guys have a great time tonight. Yesterday, I was celebrating my daughter's 15th birthday. I'm exhausted. But look, we had a great time. I'm so blessed. I'm just so grateful to God that I'm able to just, raise a beautiful, loving, amazing daughter along with my other kids as well. So yes. All right. So if you're not on the email list, you're missing out for real, because that's where I give all of my exclusive accesses to. Go to the link down in the description box below. I'll see y'all at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Until next time, Rich Babes, stay rich. Love you.